Hogwarts. Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up occasionally.
Have you ever seen a professor?
I can't believe she's here. The one died.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do.
It is. He's waiting for me near a
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Lord Gok is waiting.
Of course.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It seems to have worked. If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being...
Not a chance. That no, I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives...
Of course. Unfortunately, because he knew the details surrounding its plunder,
How else did he expect goblin...
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury. Damn Bragbor and his blast.
Bragbor?
And not long ago, they described repository.
What do you mean...
Large magic. Ranrock recruit. We were to search any...
A good castle.
That is where we began.
Why does Ranrock care?
He cares about. For centuries, wizards have refused. Thus, many goblins. Ranrock was convinced that the repository is determined.
Here comes my friend Armeet. Probably best to continue.
Greetings, Lord Cock.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, baga.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant.
Yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as...
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only...
What written plans?
We need some idea of what ran, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot. All you need to do is not.
Armeet and I can do...
I will await you. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Revelio.
Repulsor! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo! Need to break its line of sight somehow.
Clever.
Arresto.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but Hogwarts is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok. To say Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
Yes, of course. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What is that? I feel as though I'm not alone. What am I doing here? This would...
It's totalis.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Bombarda!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo! Accio!
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos!
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 Repository.
I'll be quiet.
It's totalis. It's totalis.
less human to worry about. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Enjoy suffering, do you? That's better.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Accio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Get free.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't...
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it with...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills.
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about something.
Yes? I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well. After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Goblins will finally.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusation.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Nothing over here.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there? Oh well, I had hope for a fracas or two. Who's one less human to worry about?
I will have my revenge!
Arrest them.
On the other ground now! Won't get away with that. That's better.
Arrest those men. And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Somebody there, up for a bit of dying, are we? You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Stop!
Bombarda!
How childish! Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until you're dead.
Lumo! Propendo!
How how many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo!
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo!
Reparo.
Descendo! Descendo!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo!
Lumos.
Bombarda!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Such arrogance.
This will not go well for you.
Bombarda!
You're weak, human. Let's get this. Don't do that again, I beg. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Nice try.
Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo!
I shall avenge your
Expelliarmus! Cabalso! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus!
Over here.
Repulsor! Descendo! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! That's the momentum. Confringo! Levioso! Bombarda! Glacius! Rependo! Glacius! Rependo! Bombarda! Ringo! Glacius!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Confringo! Have a look around. Peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo! Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journaling. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Bombada! Revelio.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of camp,
She seems to have been...
but if she was using the Undercroft,
And why hide it behind cryptic...
Isadora and Percival Rackham,
Rackham?
Here are some of the memories I've seen.
This is all rather... This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out... And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Should we head there now? Why?
All this time, we've been
Who is that?
a friendly goblin.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said...
I do, but...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten, Feldcroft? Have you forgot...
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
Why would I listen to someone so
Perhaps your uncle was right about you.
Oh, I do know when. Unbelievable. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in this?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the kill... He believed students should be prepared to use dark. That's why we had to use
It was hard to do, but
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook I... References to a lost relic, which...
And you think this relic might be a...
Precisely.
I see no reason.
I'm glad you agree.
I have thrilling news.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's. Please, avoid.
Those references.
Everything to do with. I hope Sebastian. It would mean a lot.
Answer me this! Today, I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have been using Polyjuice Potion again, I shall write to the headmaster and ask him to explain. My words!